I remember many years ago when I was first starting out in my career, and my career has been in business development, which means I'm trying to persuade people what to do. And my manager said to me at the time, control the controllables, because within business development in particular, you face a lot of rejection, and you may have a deal which is coming to the close, and somebody pulls out last moment or something happens, and it's outside of your control as a seller, somebody who's trying to convince somebody to purchase something. Now, that quote stuck with me not just through my career, but through life as well, because all we can really control in our lives is our mind. Now, if we think about my example in the workplace and in sales, particularly, I cannot control the other person and control their decision. I cannot control if they tell me they're going to sign a contract next week, and then we get to the day that they said they're going to sign that contract, and their boss pulled the plug, or they were in a traffic incident in the morning and they couldn't show up to work, or something else, anything. I cannot control that, and I have to accept it and let it go. But what I can control is my mind and my response. And how that relates to real life is we cannot control everything around us. We cannot control the weather. We cannot control if we are driving to work and somebody bumps into the back of us. We cannot control if we get a virus and we can't show up to work or can't do what we need to do. We can't control any of this, but what we can control is what's in our mind and how we react to things. This is really, really important. So, for example, if somebody wrongs you in your life, maybe your partner just cheated on you and you've just found out, and of course, your first instinct is to get angry and to react. And of course, you're going to be sad, and this is going to bring you a lot of emotional pain and trauma. But at the same time, you can recognize that you can control your mind and your reaction to that situation, because that's the only thing you can control. You can't control what your partner said to you, that they love you and that they would never do this. You can't control that another man came in or another woman came into their life and they went and pursued something with that person. You cannot control this. You can question yourself at all times and say, did I do something wrong? Why would they do this to me? Or you can go into your mind and change the circumstance, change the reaction, and change your mind, and perhaps change it into something different. For example, I'm glad this happened to me because it showed me that this could have happened in the future and I would have been worse off. Or I'm glad that happened to me because I'm now able to find someone better. When one door closes, another opens. So my point is this: control the controllables in your life. And when it comes to situations which affect you and your ego takes hold and wants to respond with anger or another response, try and take a moment to self-reflect and think about what you can control in this situation. And it's not the situation itself, it's only your response and your mind which you can control.